Life is the best teacher. What does that mean? No matter what kinds of situations or people or anything that we're presented with in this life, and no matter what circumstances that we're going through, whether we like it or not, is all a manifestation of the way we perceive our own life experience. So if we're going through something really, really difficult that we don't want to be going through, but that is happening to us anyway, we have two options. One, we can resist it, feel like a victim, wish that we weren't going through that situation, whatever it may be. Or the other choice we can have, that not a lot of people make because they don't know how to, and it's actually very easy, is to just surrender to whatever it is we're going through that we don't like or want to have happen. And when we surrender to whatever it is that we're going through and allow life to guide us, allow whatever is happening to be exactly as it is without the need to want it to be anything other than it is, then something begins to happen internally, inside of us, in the way we face whatever it is that we don't want to be going through. And in doing that, we unlock our ability to be at peace with this situation, whatever it may be. And then suddenly, what was a problem, something we didn't like, turns into something that is guiding us, teaching us, giving us the ability to form solutions internally, and we suddenly become imbued with virtues such as peace, well-being, relaxation. We find a sense of calm, even in the eye of the hurricane, so to say, even in the most brutal of circumstances. There is a sense of well-being that emerges from within the way we perceive something. And when we let go of our own mental and emotional attachments to the suffering that is created as a result of going through a difficult situation or dealing with a difficult person, then suddenly that situation or person doesn't have the power over us that it once did. And in doing that, we begin to have access to a much greater expression of perception that is seeking to come forth within us. And that's what life is doing. So, life is our greatest teacher. That's what it means. It means that whatever we're going through, it is life itself that is either getting us to a point where we're ready to move beyond the current thing we're facing, or to stay stuck within it. And so the choice is ours. So what choice will you make? And to make the choice to surrender to it and trust might not be something, it's not a one-time decision. It's, in my experience and many others, it's a choice that you have to make over and over and over and over until it becomes second nature, because we have unknowingly been socially conditioned by the world to tense up and resist things that we don't want to go through. So the things that we don't want to go through are always going to be coming up, but it's in our ability to relax into them, to trust them, and to allow them to be exactly what they are, that is going to provide the most opportunity for inner growth, which is what we as a species could use now more than ever. Because when you feel at peace with your own life, your own existence, your energy starts to come back, your health starts to come back, your hope and optimism in a better world comes back. And when you have really rooted that into you and feel great, you know, that's become your second nature, your default nature. You want to live your life in a way where you inspire others to tap into that part of themselves, because that's what's going to make the world better, brighter, more loving, and create goodwill and well-being for all. And you know, this American kind of, or Western idea of, I'm separate from you, you're separate from me, therefore I'm going to live my life in a way where it's all about accumulating monetary wealth at the expense of our own physical health. This is an old system that's based on resistance, and as long as we resist it, then we're feeding and perpetuating that system to continue going on. The more we relax and stop resisting it and let go of our own emotional attachment to it, the less power this system has over us, and the more at peace we become with it, and ultimately begin to positively affect it in a way that is going to benefit not only you, yourself, but all. Hope you enjoyed this little talk from up top of a mountain here in Maine. Right as spring is, you know, starting to really kick in, the leaves are coming out. It's just so beautiful out here right now. The bugs haven't come out yet. So, thank you for listening if you did, and I hope this helped you.